Hello and welcome everyone, I'm C.S.Gilmore and this is Grounded. So I've been a little busy since the last episode. Mostly I got all the materials I need to finish making the embiggening cocktail or whatever it was called. Also, I am prepared for healing and all that. I think there was something else that happened. What was it? Got that. I just blanked on the thing that I did while otherwise, besides getting the embiggening cocktail, there was something I have a clip of. I'll share that now. For whatever reason, my brain is just blanked on what that thing was, though.
My mom always says I light up a room. Honey, I think we've got termites.
Matthew, would you give it a rest?
I'm holding raw science in my hands. What does it even mean?
They will not waste line, afraid our combined image content. And east. Okay. Otherwise, besides that,
raw science in my hands. What does it even mean?
alright. Well, everyone, yeah, hope you enjoyed that clip. Otherwise, yeah, we're up here at the, what I believe is the location of the boss fight for the Brood Mother, who might be an infected Brood Mother, given that, I kind of loosed the one fungus and I saw an achievement for infected Brood Mother, so who knows? Infected Brood Mother might be a thing for something else as well, though. I don't know all the details.
Sure if holding my hands to my face makes
That
me
looks
see any
strange.
better than with my glasses.
Lots of dead bugs and other things in here. But, yeah, I also did a little bit of research out of curiosity with the whole Director Schmechter thing, because it felt so kind of like it was part of a main storyline, but also not. And it turns out it's an optional boss fight to get the good ending. There's apparently a good ending and a bad ending. And what I did was what was needed to get the good ending now, because I have the information to stop Hominid. Brood Mother BLT. Summon boss. Okay, so there is a thing I need here to summon the boss. Brood Mother BLT. Where do I get the recipe for that, I wonder? I don't think I have anything for that. No, don't see anything there. Huh. Yeah, I don't know what I need for the Brood Mother. That's interesting. Good to know that it's a boss fight you have to summon, though. I guess similar to the Mantis boss, which I believe you need a piece of the Brood Mother to make the sandwich for the Mantis. Well, that's the thing. Cool looking place, turns out. a little bit less a bit anticlimactic compared to what I was expecting. Where is the mixers over there? While we're here, might as well not waste the opportunity and go do the mixer challenge. I feel fairly confident with my current equipment and abilities that I can handle what we need to do this time. Let me just move along over here for now to close the distance. So there we go. Now we're going in and we'll be good to go. Everything is ready. My equipment is all repaired. We are prepped. Mixer. We have larva. We have spiders. Defend against. Initiate. Hopefully I do it on the first try because, actually I'm going to just save now. For the sake of, just in case I do screw it up somehow. I feel like I've got a good chance. Oh, I guess I can't save it. Oh well.
Two arms! Two
Well,
arms!
hopefully I can beat it. Welcome back, everyone. Sorry, this will be my fourth try on this. Had some issues, decided I needed to run out and grab
The enemy's attacking!
this repair tool because I've had some issues defending this thing, and I'm thinking that a repair tool might be the trick to make it a little more doable, just because the two spots where a couple groups attack at the same time, it tends to wreck the thing. I can handle the combat, I just can't handle combat while defending this thing myself very well against a few of the large amounts of enemies. And yeah, I'm wondering if a repair tool can be used partway through the cycle, or whether it's a one and done deal, and I actually have to defend it all the way through, or if it's a you can fix it up between waves. Which I'm hoping it will be a repair between waves type of deal, so I can actually have a much better chance of this. As is, I can definitely destroy these guys with my current build. This axe is amazing. I had to. I have powered it up a bit, of course, but it's still pretty amazing. Like, look at this. It's got some great stats. All right, next wave should come from here. And then after this next spider wave is when it gets complicated. Alright. Next up, I'll get back to here. The next wave spawns some spiders over here and some larvae over in this corner. So I need to kind of position myself right where I can intercept those groups a little bit. Alright, larvae are incoming, spiders are incoming. Alright, we actually intercepted all of them fairly well there. I'm happy with that. That was great. And we get another group like that, but it's the reverse. The spiders over there, larvae over here.
My mom always says I light up a room.
Breaking my thing. Alright. Broke that. Cannot repair while under attack. Okay, great. So, it is a one and done deal. I had to know. So that's gonna be a pain. Because this next bunch is just madness. And as you can see, it doesn't take a lot to break this. Alright, here they come over there. Lava's over here. I think I broke that one, actually. I accidentally hit it. Well, I could either just reload my save and try again, or I have to repair it with this. Initiate mixer override. Yep. Once again, it has to start from scratch.
Two arms! Two arms!
Doesn't, like, just pick up where it left off, unfortunately. You guys ignoring me. Grab spiders from there, from here. Darn it.
Spider! That's definitely a spider.
Didn't get in there enough to draw their attention before they started eating. Alright, I gotta rethink my strategy on this one apparently. Still not working. I'm not sure about this change of view. It kind of helps in some ways, but also not in others. Anyway, what should I move on to next? Let's leave these for now. Since I'm over here, if I go up here and, yeah. There is a spot up here I want to check. Namely on the backside of Castle Moldork. There is a spot that I realized I forgot to check for goodies, and I think it might have something worthwhile. Hard to say for sure, but as usual, but it did have a big glowy bit of science, and I'm hoping that means it'll also have a big loadout of something useful. Let's see, fastest way would be to go this way, I think. But I do need to kill more of those stag beetles for some of the items from them. So this way will work. I don't feel like I'm up to the Black Widow spider still. That thing is a monster that I don't have any confidence in being able to beat at this time. Oh good, you're still here. Great. Just me. One more sweet. There we go. Okay. Black off part, tough gun. Bother, still not the part I need. There's another component to those things, and that's the part I really need. Oh well. Worth a shot. So yeah, that part right there, where that skull is,
I spy.
I want to make sure there isn't anything else hidden there. But to do that, I'm going to have to make a quick trip up and around. Come on, maybe a bit of hiking. Go. Nice. Alright, getting in here now that I've pre-built some of this stuff is much easier than before. Now then, I just need to get around to where the spot to jump off is.
A harbinger of disease and death. A mosquito descends.
Alright, you want to sleep through this? Okay, that one. Okay. I think we're right about here. Yes. Okay, just 500 raw science, nothing else.
What does it even mean?
Nothing else. Well, it was worth a check. Also, this area is nice because it gives me a bit of a head start on getting back up to this upper region to continue our explorations. Not having to run through every little part of this map. So, up we go. Okay. I was just
Tiny
trying to
Pete
kill more
versus
of
the
you.
Rhino. Next round coming up.
Gain my stamina while it's
On your
recovery.
feet, Pete.
Ow. This larva are being tied into this mess a bit. That's okay. I can work with that. Done. Alright. There we go. Black Oxhorn. That's one of the things I was actually after. Shame it's such a rare drop, apparently. Alright. What else have we got around here? Another mixer. I have to take a look at that, right? Another wasp nest. Gotta remember to actually destroy the nest itself next time I fight some of them and get their, a super mixer. Okay, why is that involved? You know, I don't think I'm gonna get the mixers done for this game. It's just, maybe if I was playing with friends, it would be a lot easier, I feel. And that's just on the list of, that's the challenge I'm not sure I'm up to. Considering I'm having trouble with the level 2 one. Nope, still not what I need. Discovered wheelbarrow. Huh? Anything cool over here? Could do with a few less things to fight. That'll take. Let me swap you out again. I do need some more of the better materials here. Don't care about the brittle pieces right now, but sturdy and supremes, I'll take those. I've got lists of things I need for that. I also need to get more ladybird shell bits because there's a rare component in some of the heavier upgrade materials. For armor, if I remember right. Or was the ox the one for armor? Bother, I can't remember which one worked for what. Wendell's there. Wheelbarrow's there. There is a chip over here, apparently. Which I'm guessing is going to be a real pain. Let me take a closer look at his wheelbarrow around the other sides just real quick. I feel like I'm definitely missing things somewhere. Excuse me? Oh, back. Sliders. No real payoff for that I'm seeing, though. We're coming in. Another beetle. 8 molars. Alright, moving on. I'm trying to speed things up a bit here. Ladybird's larva? What? Oh yeah. Still bothered. Okay. That. Clear. That. Head up. I have to find where is this ship. Is right here. Let's mark it. Oh, it's in that fallen log, isn't it? Grab some food and eat it, so I don't have to worry about it during an actual fight. Consume, 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 consume. Let's trash that. Trash that. Trash that. Trash that. Trash that. Oh, yeah, I'll hold on to those for a moment. Get some more bandages. Craft. Bandage. Done. Alright, let's look this over. Yeah. Around this log. Alright, these chips are always guarded by something.
Look out for that tick!
Ticks? Okay, I can against ticks. Turns out ticks are actually pretty easy to work around if you just triple. Alright. Oh, hey, field station. And a really destroyed looking lab. Alright, what have we got in here? Note. Last night I was reviewing CCTV footage and noticed several cameras inside my lab below the old pine stump cut out. All that remained was the feed from the front door camera, its lens fixed at the sky as hundreds of rotten wood splinters rained down upon it. To my dismay, the next morning I found that rotten tree trunk had collapsed under its own weight, crushing my lab to smithereens. These lab sets are falling apart left and right. I need to be more careful when I scout locations in the future. I can't spare to lose an important research station to omni and shoddy manufacturing practices. Until then, I'll have Burgle set up a feed from Pond Outpost Alpha where I'll be conducting some research for a while. Unlock it with a kill switch for the door I can operate. There may be some unstable devices still knocking around in the dark down there. Ah, so this is the place where I should be able to find an entrance into that lab that the pond opened up with that one switch from the general manager key area. Is what I'm hearing anyway. I look forward to that. That was very nice, in fact. okay. Hi there.
Poison!
Fortunately for you, it's more deadly than I used. Now you're just getting annoying. Anyway. Okay. Yeah. Used to be a time, those would be a real problem for me. Even just a few of those. Even just one of those, and these sticks thrown in on top would be a real issue. But not today. Okay. Why am I suspicious of this? Ooh. Hello. Okay. Ooh, ouch. Didn't mean to actually slip in there.
Right about now.
Guess we're going in.
I got the
Not
science.
like I have much choice now. I wasn't quite where I
The
expected that to be.
structural integrity of this lab seems like it might be a little compromised.
Well, let's see. It's all sideways, so I don't know what you mean. What do you mean it's compromised? I gotta climb. This is gonna be a parkour mess, isn't it? Blocked. That looks important. For unlocking doors A. Okay, this is one of those spots where I think swapping to this view may actually be helpful. Because the way this area is so cramped makes it really tricky to see otherwise. Get up. Okay. Progress. And we go over here. Up here. See any other spots there? Oh, I almost bounced myself right back down. Caught on something weird. And nope. Okay. Jump up. Jump up. Jump up. And we're in.
Yeah.
1, 2. Gotta get a lot more of those though.
Let there be light.
Huh. Alright, drop it. In here now. Woohoo. Okay. Mesh keys. Alright. Level A granted, so the A doors should now be open. Great. Anything down in the water? Don't see anything. Gotta get back up. Okay, we're just gonna try running.
Everything looks good from here.
Straight ahead
Scientific
there.
breakthrough.
And we're through that. Wish I could just break this glass. That would make it so much easier. Alright, if that's not it, how am I supposed to get out of here? Alright. Go up here. Okay, I think I see it. And we have to jump up here instead. Right, this one I'm going to have an easier time going from this perspective. Go and jump and up. That is such a pain. Hopefully the entirety of this place isn't like that. At least I can do this to get down for some of it. Alright, check this area over. We're in. That's the chip. That's our chip. We'll take that, that, and that. All rare items I could use. That's some good stuff. Alright. So with that done, okay, I can access through here then. Thank you for putting that science there to help me find it. Where are we now? This is feeling like something's nest. Alright, then go up here, like this. Up all the way. Wait. Good, good. And they're really making me work for this place. Going up still, or are we going sideways? Up still, it is. Alright, and we are out. Nice. So that still doesn't answer what the lab entrance over here is about then. Anything else cool around here I should know about?
Ugh, I hate ticks.
See anything else good? No other new items, new shinies in general to pick up? Unless I missed them. Entirely possible. Get out of my way. Hello. Looks like scaling the stump here is another parkour challenge with some payoff. Oh, I did not get enough of a running start there. Okay. Ooh, there we go. Half a millisecond longer to make that jump. Alright. I go up this way or that? Looks like this way to me is a better option right now. See a tooth over there, molar there. Admittedly, they could hide tons of molars and junk around this place. It is very jagged. Up here. So way. Let's go higher.
I could devour a Billy Hog right about now.
What? Almost up. Saw something shiny up there. Must be a way up. Yep, there is a gold tooth right up there. How do I get up to it? I feel like I should be able to make this jump. I can't quite. Ah, there we go. There's a little teeny ledge right here. Then I can go from there. Alright. This place is cool. I'll give it that. But also a pain in the butt to get around. Alright. I'm gonna go here. And up this way. Was this the way I was supposed to go to get up to that? Maybe? Hard to tell.
I got the science.
Right, where was that other molar? Right there? Okay. Sick. Worth it. Okay. Where do I want to go next? I think I want to try for this chip as well, that we could get burgle 2 chips in one go. I believe to do that I need to get out of that long number. Nope, not making that. Alright, well, let's go this way so we can get out of this spot. And they did a really good job of, one, making this broken wood. It feels old, rotten, but like the edges are still semi-jagged, but not super insanely jagged. And on top of all that, there's the issue of, there's a buttload of clay here. Alright, well, if I ever need clay in large quantities, I know where to come to get it. But, go. Ah, man. Yeah, this game is insane. But yeah, that also gives a weird canyon-like feel to that place. It just feels like an old canyon that's falling apart. Ooh. Alright, soldiers. Army men set up. Nice. My inventory's full. Really?
Ugh. Worse than my mom's Brussels sprouts.
Yeah, let's eat these. Start working on that mutation upgrade for the sour stuff. Anything particularly must have there. There's shiny. There's water reflection. Water reflection. Alright, another one of you. Big ladder. Well, this seems like a suspicious thing that's going to have some ditty or another hidden in it. Trying to figure out where. See anything there? I see anything over there. Oh, there's the tooth right over there. Okay, so I gotta get down in here. Let me check. I want to check that corner, I think, but first let's go get this molar. Since it's right here.
Interesting.
You know, you could help Dr. Tully rather than just watch. Okay, corner check. Then we'll head towards the mower. Got all the ditties.
I wonder if I could keep that aphid as a pet.
There. All ditties over there. You could easily hide a little something in the wall here. What is this? This caught my attention and is making me suspicious. Looks like some taping, another wolf spider. And another wolf spider. Wolf spiders galore around here, apparently. Okay. I have to get into the pipes. Which means I need to go this way. They're almost certainly hiding something in one of these pipes. Bunch of candies. This one. Molar. Reminds me, I still need to go back under the house and really explore down there to get more molars and like. Because I know there's some things down there I have not got.
Choke it down, Pete.
Sour sensation mutation level 2. Don't worry, let's use the chill ones. Or where I'm at with some of these other ones. Just good to have. Ah, fresh defense is now level 3. Okay, it wasn't quite 4. Good to know. But nice upgrade. Water.
Nice and clean.
Let me drink you. There we go. Alright, is there anything else along this region I should explore before we move on? Too many options. Oh, I like that they have water. No, right, that's not water. That's
Ox beetle up ahead. Get ready to run.
in that. Okay, actually that makes sense. But it looked kind of like water from a distance. Alright, we're back up to here. We've been here before. This is where the infection is. those. I'll see if they're guarding anything. Anything good? Just another sour candy. Totally good. Just this, not a worry in the world about, you know, whether it's infected with weird fungus that could brainwash me. Totally no issues there. Sour Sensation level 3, leveled up. Sick. Ooh, we can go in the mower. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, there's a mixer inside. A super mixer. Okay. Well, you know, work on getting into it, I guess. But here's what it is. Definitely looks like I need to get in onto the mower in order to get where I want to be. So yeah, if I get on the mower, I can go up. I can check on top of the ladder there for starters. And also I could get on, probably onto that bucket, get onto the garbage cans, and onto the top of that container where I've been wanting to get to check for other things. Ladybird. These are pieces, but
I could devour a billy hog right about now.
I don't need that. Oh yeah, you guys are way easier than you used to be. Ladybird. Ladybird. The fire ant nest yet. There has to be a fire ant nest, right? Considering everything else we found related to them. If there's warriors and workers, there should be a nest somewhere. Oh, hello.
I
You are a
spy.
Black Widow League. I'm not too keen on that.
Stuck in a web. I feel like they're on fire.
I got technique, right? And a little spider leak. Okay. Need to make sure there isn't anything I really want. Oh shoot, oh shoot, oh shoot, oh shoot. Never mind. Don't need to anything in there. Well, Tully can get stuck in webs. I mean, I guess it kind of makes sense. Also, huh? Are you stuck?
Poison saving throw failed. Poison. I need an antidote.
I can try this, right? Just gonna keep like wailing on it. This works.
Things feel like they're on fire.
Keep the healing up. I gotta keep the pressure on it because it seems to have a healing factor of its own. Die. Okay, they can be killed. It's a pain in the butt, and burns through my healing, but they can be killed. Was there anything actually in here of value? Sturdy quartzite. That is it. That is it.
By the power of Helion, champion of the sun.
Nothing, nothing, nothing. Alright. What do I not need? I need these. And I don't need ladybug parts. Super spider venom, black widow fang. Spider chunk, I don't care.
I'm trapped!
Alright, let me check. Let's repair everything. I am getting real beat up. But we're good. So, noted, I can kill Black Widow spiders now. Especially with this weapon, but I have to basically just go full 100% offense.
Sort of higher level larva. Maybe we can get a few more experience points.
I don't think I've ever heard him use that voice line on that. For the...
It's burning!
Interesting. Okay. Let's go back to what we were doing, which is trying to figure out a way to deal with this lawnmower. First, let's look in here. Hi, B, on why you're here or why you're stuck there. Can I get up into there? Maybe? Oh. Wow. Yeah, that's the one. I suspect would be very difficult. Okay. I'm going to do a thing. Let's see. My jumper. Bounce web. Can I set one of these up in a way they'll get me high enough to just get on everything I need without further issues? Maybe here?
Everything looks good from here.
These bounce webs just needed to go a little higher, would be nice. If they just went a little bit higher, I could use them to get into so many more places. But no, it's all, oh no, just a tiny little bit short of where you need them to go to get you high enough to reach half of these areas. Got stuck on the thing. Okay, let's try this approach. Grass. There we go. Alright, up on the tire. We're good. Jump over to the side here. Can I get up here? I just need a little more height. Come on. Really? This is just slightly too steep? There we go. Okay. I don't care about the science down there. I'm not here for the science. I am here for... Come on. Definitely not here for you, mosquito. Don't care about you mosquitoes. Okay. I feel like they could easily hide something up in this. But I also don't really know where to even start with trying to climb it. Oh, well, there we go. Progress. Duck under there. Get up here. Ah, whoops, slipped. Okay. Duck under here. Get up here. Jump onto here. No? No. Not this way. Alright, not seeing anything really as way up there. But that's not what we're here for. I'm here for this. We can go up here. We can climb up this way. I do want to take a look at things up here just because I bet they hid more than one thing up this way.
Taking a look.
They easily could have hidden something along there. But that's my target. Over there. Come on. Please be just enough. I need to clear this. There we go. We're on. Anything good in here? No. Worthless. Alright. Next stop, I need to get on top of these. And I build this here. Invalid surface. BS. Well, that puts a damper in my plan. As I was figuring that was how I needed to get up here, but these are much higher up than they look. I don't see a surface on them where I can possibly stand. I'll just give it a shot. Nope. Yep. Nope. So that failed. It was worth a shot, though. Right? It was worth the try. Get out of the way so I can get through here. There we go. If I miss something as far as the design goes to get up to there. I'm supposed to go under it. Spiders, but I don't see any other reason.
Help! I'm stuck!
Alright. Are these respawned? Only a few of them.
Better than starving, I think.
Hold on to these for the moment. Yeah. The other burgle key is here, which tells me it should be on top.
This area is too hot for me.
Probably it's inside a lab underneath this, but I don't know how to get into. I see an entrance.
That's interesting.
Now, really makes me wonder because how do I get in here? Tully, mind helping? Useful? No? Fine then. Where would they have put the entrance otherwise? Here? Lots of weeds and mushrooms and some spider stuff. But not what I came. There is a station right here. No? Never mind, that's up. Is it? Wait. Yeah, right over here. Station right here. Let me get some research done because we found new venom. Widow Dagger, Widow Spolder, Super Spider Venom Arrow. Is this going to be the next dagger that I can actually use underwater? Or can all daggers be used underwater and just some of them didn't show up that way under the crafting? Widow Dagger. Fang from a legendary spider, venom with an unmatched potency still lurks inside. I still don't know how to make lint rope. And I need a lot more venom for that. Great. Yeah, I feel like I'm missing something as far as the underwater stuff goes. Well, we're here. Might as well mix up the rest of this recipe. It'll empty out some of my inventory mess. Anyhow. I didn't mean to actually drop down here. I was trying to take a quick look if there was a entrance I had missed. Run, little aphid, take me away. How do I get in? Going to bug me. Gonna make me go all the way around here just to jump up onto the edge. There we go. Just gotta go in here. Finish this process. Up and up and okay, I still can't actually do anything in here, which is weird. It feels like I should. Am I missing something? Maybe just if I have the resources now, if I push the button? Insufficient ingredients. Insufficient power. Alright. I'm definitely missing something then. Wait, do they go in up there? There definitely appears to be something weird about how I'm supposed to do this. Oh, okay, the ingredients all get put in here.
The mixture seems right. Well done.
Not how
Perhaps
any
you
of
could
that
get a
made
job at the Kitten Jet as a barista. Assuming all goes to plan, of course. And you're old enough to comply with any labor laws.
Alright, save. We're gonna save this right here. Button. Oh yeah, that looks safe. Not insufficient power. Oh really?
It looks like there are still a few bugs left in the system. We'll need to get down there and repair those mixer modules.
Now what do I need to do with this? Other than kill the little bugs that are causing trouble. I just use the repair tool I've got here, or what? Alright. I love that I can apparently fix broken glass with a wrench. Does it look good? So, are these still doing their thing? Given I have killed, what's his bucket? It's, remote control robot. I think there'd be a problem here. Speak with Tully at the Java-matic.
We should go over the brewing process.
Yes.
Look at the state of this! Trudy's Java-matic! Oh, the warranty will be voided for sure! Subterfuge, reckless destruction of apparatus, the complete lack of respect for another person's science? This all reeks of schmecter. I must warn you, the fusion process for the embiggening cocktail is quite loud. It will continue to draw attention from the director's little army. And it will take some time to brew, I'm afraid. We'll need to defend those mixer modules for as long as it takes. If the orcs destroy them, they'll take down the entire system.
We should build some
A
defenses.
prudent suggestion. Strong enough defensive structures around the Java-matic's weak points could buy us the time we need. I have a storage facility not far from here that should be of use in this endeavor. I'll mark its location on your scabby. This might take a bit longer to get you home, but safety first, as I always say. For science!
Java-matic storage facility. Where?
I could devour a billy hog right about now.
It's that one. What's this about a storage facility? Black Ant Hill Lab, Days Lab. Yeah, I don't see what you were supposed to be showing me here. Thought you were going to show me a storage facility location on the map. Unless it meant that this is now open. Ah, okay, it's now open. Also, that just gave me a major idea of, with the mixers that I was having trouble with defending earlier. What if I built a wall around it or two and then worked from there? I could probably make that work. Alright. Alright. Spider-fangs, Spider-widow, bits, all that. Yada yada yada. Don't care about that as much. Now let's drop that. Now I will take the lint. I'll figure out how to make it still, but at least I've got some now. I can research. This is just a supply area. It's cool. Gunpowder, splinters, pine cone. Yeah, some nice little things there. Not quite what I need. Bomb arrow, mint arrow, spicy arrow, salt arrow. Nice. Wood stems, makes sense. That. I don't need bubble gum. Here. Yeah, bubble gum's easy enough to get more of. Yeah, there's only 3 of those. Probably 4 of those. Mark that for now. That. 17. 5. 6. Black Ox Burger. Yeah, okay, there's some good stuff in here. I'll give it that. But, that wasn't quite what I expected with this place. So the idea is I should build probably some walls around these to help defend them, and then work from there. But I'd rather go and get some supplies from my own home base for that, since I can bring a lot more than what I have in there. Wish I knew how to get up here. Because since that storage facility didn't go under, that actually does suggest that in fact it is up above there.
I'm flying!
How do I get up above? I did not see a good way to do that. Unless... yeah, I don't see a good way to do this. Let me build a bouncer here. I'm not going to get enough height that way. No, invalid surface. Yeah, there's definitely a stink bug or something over there. I can see it. It's stink cloud. I just have to figure out how in the world to get to it. And that's where one of my Burgle chips is. That's another thing I need to do. Still, I need to drop off another Burgle chip that I do have already. Let me see if I got over here, maybe? Could I land on this? Not really. And where are you? Home lost. Just leaving you guys be for now. Ah. I get want something like this. Gotta be careful of that. See anything grabbable there? Just not seeing it. Well, let's go talk to Burgle, give him the chip we did find, and see how he reacts. Or what new toys he gives us. Maybe he'll give us some new equipment that will actually help with what we need. Who knows? Let me see here. We also should explore over this way, just because there is definitely a research field station out here that we have not
Hey,
seen.
Fid.
Somewhere. There, not there.
Taking a look. Burn your feet, Pete.
rid of you guys. Just get rid of you guys. There. Back to searching. Somewhere in this region, right? I'm even picking it up on my radar, so that's something. Interest, I would expect it to have kind of a bit of feedback on. Nothing in this area that I'm seeing. Very strange. I really expected to get a bit of feedback on my radar for a... Oh. Hello. Hole in the ground.
I didn't mean to bother you.
It looks... Alright, this is cool. This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm looking for. Sturdy, sturdy. That's good supplies. Don't mind if I go on here. Sturdy. I don't care about the brittle ones. Don't worry about clearing them out.
What's on your mind?
No, not you. There we go. That's what I needed. Zoom along in here. Just leading back under the. Oh shoot! I just realized my problem. I can't pull out my axe right now because of these. There.
Water filtration tablets needed.
No, you hear someone running. Alright, I'm almost certainly gonna have ladybirds, larvae, if not ladybirds as well, attack me after all this, because they're gonna be upset at me and want to attack the base. There. That was a buttload of those. There is probably something good under here. Other than all this. A tooth. Another molar for my collection. Check, check. Okay. Go. Okay, that's just upper area of that. So this is the new path. Love a key. Just die. Yeah, I've definitely drawn the ire of the ladybirds from all this mess. There's no way I haven't. Riddle, don't care. Those some sturdies. That's wrong. Cool. Eh, it doesn't work. I like that they make them look just different enough that I can easily go, ah yes, these are the ones I want to pick up versus the ones I don't. Upper area there, which I'll probably get to by going this way. Up to I think. See how that goes, because I'm getting real tired of having to fight everyone and their uncle. Bye! I can run faster than you. Whew. Well, that was a mess. And there is a field station here somewhere. Where is it? Probably right above me? Yes. Alright, there's that field station we saw a record of. Get this research. No idea how to make it still. Great. But worth it for this. Okay. Resource or arrows? Arrows. As for this... Ooh. Think more health is what I want. Yeah. Alright. Progress is being made. We still got another field station or two somewhere up here. I think over... Yeah, we still got a field station or two we haven't located for sure. Have to find a key for that one. Have to find a key for that one. What am I missing about keys? Don't know. I need to go drop stuff off at my base, though. Done about everything I can here. With all this, I can at least do some work on upgrades. Let me see. Inventory. Crafting. What do I need for Supreme Whetstone was Oxhorn. Black Oxhorn. And that was Supreme Plating for my armor that I needed the Ladybird shells. In that regard, I do need to go kill more ladybirds if I want more of that, but... such a pain. For now, Burgle. I'm loaded up on stuff I gotta drop off. Place with the new ship.
One long schnoz built for sniffing.
Should be able to get there pretty quick. As you may have noticed, I've re-equipped my mutation for running faster because I got tired of taking so long to get anywhere. So you can't tell. I think it actually does improve how far I can jump as well. Yeah, I can't tell for sure, but I think it might. Because I'm moving a bit faster, so I should be able to go a little further with each jump. Yeah, you have fun being angry down there. I don't care. Okay, yikes. Hi there. Much care about that either. Nasty, the back of that spider was all broken open. Ew.
Always
Virgil,
happy to see.
tip for
How
you.
can I help you today? Ah, more chips. Thank you. Hand it over and let us see what I. Much better. Have a great day.
Stump chip. What does it give me? Advanced smithing, mighty jewel. Alright, that's worth it. That's what I wanted. Supreme whetstone. Ooh, how to make them out of those instead of having to do it with the other ingredients. Yeah, okay, that helps in general. Salty jewel. How to make, alright, how to make the higher level versions of those. Great, worth it. How to make sturdy ones out of lesser things. Advanced building ash cement. Incredibly strong building material. Unanalyzed ash cement. Didn't even realize I could dig up ash. Fine dust made of charcoal can be baked into a strong building material. Oh, okay, I have to get this in order to get the ash, because I have to get charcoal and I have to grind it. Huh.
I could really use
Fire ant queen. Okay, so there is definitely a fire ant nest somewhere that I haven't even touched. Blue jam sandwich. Fun times. Alright, well, that gives me a lot to work with. That was worth it. That was very worth it, in fact, because that will... Oh, I can make some new upgrades to my weapons and armor as soon as I get back to base. Because that opened up a few more crafting options for those upgraded materials that I did not have. The chips are definitely worth finding just for extra boost.
Don't even need to boil it.
Alright. Shouldn't take me long to get back here, and then, yeah, let me show you what I've got here. That it looks like for a lot of the specials stuff, we need scarab bits. That's the hardest piece to come by, I think, in that regard, because scarabs are hard to waste. At least there's a good number of them, and I know where they spawn more of them. It's just a matter of trying to figure out how in the world to defeat them in a way that I can get them. This still feels like something I should be able to harvest. Oh well.
I think there's a big insect incoming.
Also, good to know that the ORC guys are still here, even after I killed the boss involved. Good to know. Alright, let's drop some things. Alright, any other items I need to drop off? Right there. Share some. No, or some room for it. There we go. Don't need those toenails with me anymore. Good key. Let's see, I need to put that there, keep that there. Yeah. Okay. Now I have a lot of things I needed. What can I build now that I couldn't build before? I can build a better crossbow, can't I? My Cox crossbow? I can build that. That's worth it. Because Pro crossbow, Black Ox crossbow, it's a bit of a difference. It's only a bit of a difference, but it's a difference nonetheless.
The battle
Roughly the...
begins!
Oh, shoot. I gotta go outside and do that. I forgot they were coming. Alright, let's get this over with. Please don't break my everything again. I see you. Where are you? Okay, there's some of them actually over here in my building. First wave done. There's 2 more, it looks like. Where is it coming from? Where did I get pinged last? Let's make sure they didn't sneak around my building. Nope. There you are. Oh, you need the infection as well. I don't know how you do that, supposedly, but alright. Wave 2, easy enough. 1 more wave to go. Still haven't actually built ammo with this thing. I really probably should. And there we go. Larva's dealt with.
Nice and clean.
Phew. That wasn't nearly as bad as I was afraid it was going to be. I was expecting a lot more ladybird larva and other issues. Not just a, oh yeah, you ticked off the larva, general larva. Alright, next up I need to go in here. Alright, what do I need to upgrade my axe? I need Mighty Jewel. 5 Mighty Jewels. That's worth... that. Supreme Jewel. Mighty Glob. How do I make a Mighty Jewel? Need Supreme Whetstones and Twinkling Shells. Alright, Supreme Whetstones. I can now make from the actual these, so that's great. Let me just do that. Along with the Supreme Plating. Okay. Now then. Mighty Jewel. Those have to be done at this. Yeah, this is what I need for the axe. This axe is proving very worth it, so I definitely want to do that. 5 Mighty Jewels. That's most of my Twinkling Shells, but worth. Now while that's working, let me make my armor the best possible. Upgrade a tier 3 item to the max level at the smithing station. There. My armor is max.
Looks good from here.
These would also need my jewels, but the crossbow there is currently not as valuable for me as my hand axe right now. Yeah. Okay, so once again, I should make that better bow, that better crossbow. It's just better. Alright, Mighty Ox, crossbow. Alright, I know I've got more whetstones in here. It would be funny if I actually do need brittle ones again, and like need to get more of them. Yeah, I know I've got a few. I got a few. I don't think I'm gonna need more. Alright, need more of them made than I thought, but I'm not gonna have to go get more. Alright, there's that. Looks like it only has the one option right now. But I'll have to wait for this to get done because I have to make Mighty Globs in here. Can't do that while that's working. Sturdy whetstones, I can make a buttload of those though. Okay. Oh yeah, I can make a Wendell statue. That's right. I forgot that was a thing. Where does that go? Emitter. Probably here? That's just the stuff, other things there. This? Red and Queen Chase? Okay. Well, I can make it. Fit for royalty, really increases coziness. Wendell statue, there it is. Sturdy plating, supreme plating, brittle plating. A gorgeous statue of a familiar friend. Yeah, sure, okay. Termite King Organ? An extravagant instrument crafted from a mighty foe. You know, I'm not using the Termite King for anything else right now. So tempting. No, I shouldn't. Though I'm really tempted to see if I can actually play it. Alright, need a Mighty Globs. While that's working, I don't have anything else to do here. It's not that way. Okay, now, can I move through here? Thank you. Okay. This. That. Ooh, I need 10 more to get probably the final upgrade. Oh, but it's so worth it for the amount of damage output increase that would give me. But I don't have enough twinkling shells to make that. Let me take a quick check here. This one versus this one. Alright, even not as highly upgraded as this one is right now. Like 2 levels lower, it looks like. This is still doing more damage. So that needs to swap out for that. The axe, I need to swap it there now that I've upgraded it further. Alright. We'll just store that. And that.
I could devour a billy hog right about
Craft.
now.
I need to make more medical supplies. Do I still have any potions lying around? Got those ones, but do I have any of the other ones? Not seeing them. Maybe I'm just overlooking it, but okay. Nope, don't see anything else out of the ordinary. I'm still pretty happy with how this all turned out. Was on the rocks. Peblets. Oh, good to know. Yeah, alright. I shouldn't take up any more of you guys' time. We're making some major updates, major progress with all our supplies. We finally got answers to that lab entrance, and we have that one. It looks like my next goals are to defend this area and finish that in order to get everything we need. Some of the mixers are tempting, but at the same time, I'm also not so tempted by the mixers just because I don't know if it's really worth it. I wish I knew where those 2 keys were. I have no clue. I'm guessing the fire ants are going to be somewhere up here, and I must have overlooked their nest. Probably somewhere in this region would be my guess. Right here. Just, that seems the most likely thing since we've seen ants running along here and here. So somewhere in this area here is probably where the fire ants are. And I gotta find that. I still don't know how to get up here. We found a lot of teeth. Lots of molars. I don't know. I'm really debating between just finishing the game and poking into more secrets. Because it looks like the secrets would take a lot more grinding and a lot more work than just finishing the game is likely. Speaking of which, let's make some more mushroom bricks so I can make some fortifications. Alright. I gotta do some mushroom. Yeah. Hit like, hit subscribe to keep up with the releases if you're new here and haven't done so already. Good night, everyone. Bye. What? Wait, I can scroll my mouse wheel and there's... How have I not known about this? This entire time, there's multiple hotbars. What? I didn't know that was a thing? I must have done it accidentally at some point because this is all here from way early on. Well, that's something I didn't know before that I've just learned. Okay. Things that make you feel stupid. Okay. Yeah. Good night, everyone. Bye.